Hello, Grand Rapids. This is City Manager Mark Washington. Thank you for being with me today. And before I begin, I want to take a moment to reflect on some of the recent events that have affected our country and our community around the verdict of the George Floyd case. When we received the verdict yesterday, many of us didn't know what the outcome would be, and there were some who were thinking the worst in terms of the lack of accountability, but I think all of our hearts were relieved to hear the results of the trial and the conviction that showed that even those that enforce the law are not above it. And so my heart continues to go towards the George Floyd family and many in the community who have been in that community, as well as communities across the country who have been victimized by the excessive use of force. My heart continues to go towards the family of Breonna Taylor here in our own community and many, many others throughout the country. I'm very pleased that the response both across the nation and in this community was one that allowed for patience and calm and civility in giving our justice system an opportunity to prove that it works. And so I want to again thank the community. I want to thank the Grand Rapids Police Department and the Chief Payne. It's a very difficult job of ensuring that people's First Amendment and their constitutional rights are protected, but at the same time ensuring that the community is still safe. And while there were rumors of potential threats of harm, we showed the country and the world what we can do as a community when we come together and work together. So thank you so much. There are a lot of things that are happening right now that are important in Grand Rapids, and there are a couple of things that I want to share today, and I have some guests to help me talk about it. One is related to our youth and our community. And last summer, shortly after the civic unrest that stemmed from the George Floyd murder, we launched a very special program in Grand Rapids to make sure that we would change the trajectory of our young people and invest in their future. And that is the Grow 1000 program, where we provide summer opportunities for employment for over 1,000 youth. Last summer, we had a good start of hiring almost 400, and this summer we want to continue that to hire quite a few more to reach that goal of 1,000, but we need your help. The application deadline has been extended till the end of this month, and right now I'm going to ask Shannon Harris, who is our interim executive director of our community's children program, to come and share with us some information about how you or some of your family members and friends can apply for these summer youth opportunities. Shannon?
Thank you, City Manager. And as he mentioned, the City of Grand Rapids and its business partners employed nearly 400 young people across the city through the Grow 1000 Youth Employment Program. And this summer, carrying the theme of hope and healing, we're going to do it bigger and we're going to do it better. We will employ hundreds more young people in meaningful jobs. Eligibility includes the following. Youth must be 15 to 24 years old, live in the City of Grand Rapids, and be eligible to work in the United States. So for 6 weeks, beginning June 14th, young people will work 20 hours a week at over 60 participating businesses and organizations. These jobs will be in manufacturing, healthcare, construction, youth development, community development, tech, video production, the arts, public relations, higher education, local government, finance, and so much more. Young people will learn about themselves. They will learn new skills, explore career pathways, and even discover new talents while earning a meaningful wage. And they'll even get paid for training. And that is awesome. So information and directions on how to apply can be found on the city's website, grandrapidsmi.gov/grow1000. So young people, as you're watching this, you're listening to this, you're not going to miss out on Grow 1000 this summer. So please apply right now, tell all your friends to do the same, and do it before April 30th.
Thank you, Shannon, for sharing that information. Hope everyone will take advantage of it, and you're doing a great job. I'd also like to highlight another important upcoming event, and that's the presentation of our FY22 budget in our fiscal plan. And I have another person who is very, very important in helping us to prepare for our annual budget, and that is our Chief Financial Officer, Ms. Molly Clarin. And so I want to ask Molly to come and share information about our budget schedule, about the series of upcoming events, and how the public can participate in it. Ms. Clarin?
Thank you, City Manager. The budget process is underway internally here at the city. We've been formulating the budget over the last few months. We've faced challenges as a result of income tax loss and the impact of unemployment on our revenue receipts at the city. So thankfully, with the receipt of federal funds through the CARES Act as well as the American Rescue Plan, we've been able to sustain our current level of services. So what you will see when we present to the City Commission on April 20th is a continuation budget where we're maintaining our service levels and still, trying to adhere to our city strategic plan for the future. Throughout the budget process, there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you to engage with city staff as well as the commission as you hear the different elements of the budget. There'll be a series of workshops with the commission on May 4th, May 11th, as well as the public hearing on May 18th where you can call in, provide your input. There's also a public town hall meeting on May 6th, which is another opportunity for you to engage with the city manager as well as the mayor on the budget and the budget process. Finally, we'll get to budget adoption on May 20th. And again, we look forward to hearing your feedback as we push forward to that date.
Thank you, Molly, for that information and providing an overview of the budget process. We are, as you said, facing significant challenges, not only for fiscal year 22, but over the next 3 to 4 years as we continue to realize the fiscal implications of the impact of the pandemic. Speaking of the pandemic, the best thing that we can do as a community is to continue to practice safe social distancing, wearing our masks, washing our hands, and for those of you who are comfortable, please register for the vaccination. The sooner we can get people vaccinated, the sooner we can reach herd immunity as a community. And so I want to encourage everyone who is eligible to consider getting the vaccination at many of the places that are available in our city. Well, looking forward to interacting with you over the next month as the weather starts to warm up. Continue to be safe, and we'll see you next month.